Welcome back to the 3-Hour News Show. You're still watching our St. J segment, See the Stories, and we're going to continue our talks with Dr. Bagus Muljadi here with us. So let's continue. You mentioned about scholarship earlier, and I know many Indonesians try to get a scholarship, and many often fail too. So do you have any tips for the younger generation on how to get that scholarship?
Yeah, one misconception that I would like to straighten here is that scholarship is not synonymous with opportunity, I didn't get scholarship in a traditional sense. I didn't get LPDP or anything like that. The first time I went to Taiwan, I got a tuition waiver for 1 semester, that's it.
Only?
All right, that's it. I got a good professor who were convinced by my work, and then he said, would you want to come? I got a little bit of research money, but it was just accounted for maybe 100 euros a month, which is hardly enough to suspend your life. So I found a part-time job there. So, okay, without segueing too much, scholarship is not really synonymous with opportunity. You can find opportunities, and then if you go to cheap countries, I mean cheap in the sense of living expenses, like Taiwan or China, you could work part-time there, as I did. So the company that I worked for at the time paid for my tuition.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
So when it comes to scholarship, what can you tell to the audience at the moment?
The scholarship is for those who are relentless in looking, not for the smartest. Most of opportunities that bear scholarship aren't advertised. Yeah, they don't put it on a website. There's this scholarship. Certainly there are that are advertised, like governmental scholarship. But professors have resources themselves, and they are within the prerogative to use that to cover your tuitions or to pay for your living expenses. At least that's the case in the UK. Like I have some research money that I can use in my discretion. Right, I can use it as a scholarship. But you need to be able to sell yourself. Right, because most of these opportunities aren't advertised. So go look for these professors that you want to work with, that you want to contribute their research, and then you articulate via email or call them, why you're worth investing.
Right.
Scholarship is nothing other than investment. You want to give it to people who are most likely to give you the greatest return.
True.
You cannot think of scholarship as charity. Scholarship is an investment. All right, you got to prove your way towards convincing them that you are worth the investment. And you can articulate it, you can try, you can fail, and you can try again.
So you have to go straight to the professor that you want to work with.
And also realizing that it's not a charity. That's actually one good key takeaway that...
Apologies, I don't want to generalize. Some scholarships are charity.
Okay.
All right, but I think it's within the mindset for those that even use it as a charity to want to invest in somebody who yields the best return.
But also, the way that I thought of scholarship is you have to also give back to the community.
Yes.
In that sense, I mean, if you get the scholarships and also all the knowledge that you will get throughout that scholarship term, you have to give it back to the community.
Yes.
But also, Dr. Muljadi, we are working in our respective industry, of course, in broadcasting, as well as journalism, but as well as in fitness and wellness industry.
Yes.
We have our moments of, boredom and stuff.
Definitely.
And but also in this case, in which we don't understand that much about your world of research and also science and stuff. How do you still motivated? How you motivate yourself in terms of in the journey of a lot of things that you have to tackle and also you have to handle?
Yeah, motivation is a tricky business. I mean, I found little motivations when I go to class, because that's a real-time scenario where you change people's life. What? Changing people's life? No, but you do, you really change people's life. As simple as telling them something they didn't know before, right? And then you see in the eyes of the students, and when they nod their heads in agreement with what you're saying, you change their life. You make a difference in someone's soul. Somebody attending your class someday will become someone in the company that they're working in, and then encounter problems that make them remember of you, you know, so you change people's lives. So when I see those eyes of the students, that gives me motivation. But when you see real impact taking place in Indonesia because of the research that you facilitate, for example, that gives me and some of my colleagues in the consortium a great joy.
Yeah.
And it's a motivation to keep on moving.
Now, when you put it that way as well, how you're giving back to the community here in Indonesia. And we are soon, tomorrow, we will celebrate the Independence Day, the 79th Independence Day of Indonesia. And we want to know you from your point of view as a scientist, researcher, and also a person who has seen a lot of things, probably more things in the outer world than most of people here in Indonesia. What can you give to our audience at the moment as the form of spirit of freedom, independence in the light of Indonesian Independence Day?
Giving back to your community, which is the first half of your question, I think the best way you do that, especially if you're a scholarship recipient or aspiring scholarship recipient, is to become the best version of yourself, you know, to become the very image of what people who invest into you want you to become. You know, so you help the country by becoming the most successful, smart, articulate, wise, and kind individual. You know, people sometimes forget that you are Indonesia. You know, so when LPDP scholarship slogan logo says "Mengabdi untuk negara," which means to serve the country, or to even enslave your country, yourself to the country. It means also to serve yourself, because you are Indonesia. You become the best version of yourself, and then your family benefited from you becoming so powerful, and then your community benefit from you becoming so wise, and then the country eventually benefit from you becoming the most competent person. So if everybody have that mindset, this 17th of August, you can expect country to become like a cannonball.
Wow. I love this episode of See the Stories. It feels like we got a free lecture.
I know.
And also got to a class and be
Motivation
reminded
too.
of what should be our purpose as Indonesian from the last statements.
Yeah, I feel
from
like we
Dr.
should go
Muljadi.
back to class now.
Yeah,
Go
we
back
should
to
go
school.
back to class.
But anyway, since we have our guests here, as usual, we always ask our guests to play a game.
Aw,
So I
okay.
heard that when he was young, he likes to sing and was a vocalist.
Were
Is that
you?
true?
A bad one.
Nonetheless, we want to play a game regarding music, and we're going to play a game called Name the Title of the Song. So, you guys are going to play against each other here.
All
We
right.
have the bell right here. Please ring the bell if you know the answer.
So, Doctor, would you go for the bell or the honk?
The bell.
The bell, okay.
Right.
There you go.
All right.
I'll go with this one.
Okay, so we're going to pay attention to the plasma. Plasma, and then you just got to guess the name of the song. Are
All
you
right.
guys ready?
Ready?
All right,
Right.
let's go. This is the first question.
Oh, there.
Right there. Do you know the song? What is the name of the song? Okay, can we have the volume up?
I am old. This must be.
This is an old song too.
You are as old as me.
Oh, yeah.
See, we're not far stretched. So this is actually my go-to karaoke song.
Is it?
Okay.
All right, so you're holding.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
Not far from Nottingham. They're
Yeah.
Irish.
Oh, okay.
They're Irish.
All right, well,
I have no idea. Obviously not.
Hans?
together.
So this is the script, The Men Who Can't Be Moved.
The men.
let's see. Is he correct? The script, The Men Who Can't Be
The
Moved.
script.
Yes, the script.
Irish band.
Yes.
Is
They're
it
Irish.
correct? Let's see the answer.
The script.
Yes, the script, The Man Who
Man.
Can't Be Moved.
That's the reason I don't have career in the band. The man can.
Okay, so that may be too easy for Hans. So we're going to
Okay.
see the second one right
Okay.
here. Let's focus on
All
the
right.
plasma. This is the second question.
All right, go
Guess
easy
the
on me.
song.
Ah, that's Green Day.
Oh, yes.
Boulevard of Broken.
I don't know the title. I don't know the title.
So he
Boulevard of Broken Hearts.
said Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Heart. Let's see if it's the correct answer.
I walk this empty street.
Yeah,
Broken Dreams.
Look at that! Look at that! That's not after all.
I deserve half a point.
Right, you got the whole point.
You got the whole
You got the
point.
whole
We're gonna give it to you. All right, so it's 1-1.
Oh, they'll be performing in Jakarta, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Announced it yesterday, right?
Yeah, they just
They're
announced it
coming.
yesterday.
Oh, I
Coming
love
in
this band.
2025. This is the third one. Indonesian song.
Yeah, of course, this is the... Aku bisa membuatmu jatuh. Do you know that Elo was my junior high school classmate?
No way.
Oh.
Wait, so it's Dewa? And
Yeah.
And
I don't know the
name
title.
of the song is.
I don't know the title.
Risalah Hati? No,
Oh.
Is it?
not sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna see the answer.
Aku bisa.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So this is kind of trending right now because Risalah Hati has
Just-
been Yura is
just
singing it now.
sang it.
Yes.
It's all over my TikTok.
Yes, that's right. Yura, aku bisa.
Yeah,
Great
you're
band.
right.
Love it.
That's it.
You've been selling yourself short.
Oh, here's the next one.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, this is Linkin Park.
Yeah, there's
This Lincoln Park.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Linkin Park. It's Numb.
Numb.
Let's
No.
see
Yeah,
if
of course
he's
it is.
correct. The answer is yeah.
So, are you? Were you looking like that when you're actually lecturing in a class?
No. I was really geeky, you know. I mean, it's ITB, right?
Yeah,
ITB,
yeah.
you know. There are no cool bands like that. ITB, we were just studying math and hold the guitar, thinking you're the coolest.
All right, 2 points each. We still have.
Oh.
Last one.
Last
Okay.
one, all right.
This is the tiebreaker. Okay, get ready, guys.
Give me something.
Indonesian song.
Oh,
What is it?
I'm done.
So obviously he's not the singer, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's Adul. Still on 7,
Okay.
but
The song is.
I have no idea. It is
wait.
Yeah.
No. I give up.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna see the answer right now. It is.
Pemuja
Sejarah
Rahasia.
Rahasia. So Secret Admirer?
Yeah, Secret Admirer.
Sejarah Rahasia. All right, we don't have a winner here. You guys are all winners, I guess we're here.
Thank you. Fair play.
All right. Well, that's not bad, guys.
Not bad. Okay, so Dr. Muljadi, before we say goodbye to you, what are your hopes for Indonesia's education environment? In this case, because you're also an academist, what would you hope for Indonesia in the future?
In regards to education, people sometimes underestimate how important it is to have a good university in a sense of having a free academic interactions and freedom within the boundaries of the universities. Universities, education, these are microcosm of democracy, and education is the only way people at the lowest stratum of the hierarchy can go up. You know, you see fathers put their kids in a plastic bag, crossing the rivers, in hope for the kids to get better education so that they can climb up the ladder of
Yeah.
socioeconomic structure. I want Indonesian education to get a lot more emphasis in the current government so that it continues to become that equalizers in the community, so that people like myself with my background or even less fortunate that I am can get the chance and opportunities to dream of being somebody at an international stage. And I think Indonesia in the future will project itself in a global world as a new superpower in science. And the way to go about that is to have good education in the country.
Okay. Should we be afraid of math?
No, it's your friend.
It's your friend. All right. Dr. Bagus Muljadi, thank you so much for being here. And also, it's an honor to have you talk to us about
Yes.
your experience and also your wisdom, to share the
Yeah.
wisdom with us. And See the Stories will continue after the break. Stay with us only on the 3 Hour News Show on C2.